Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to another one of my daily Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay videos. Folks, there is some sense of irony going on because now I am playing this game and it's not snowing anymore when just outside my window, it is snowing. It's snowing in Seattle. It's not unheard of, but it's not super common either. But, you know, I did take some photos and videos of it snowing outside, and if future me remembers to edit them in, I can include them right here. But yeah, there was some snow, and you know, I was born and raised in Los Angeles. If I wanted snow, I had to drive and get it, so it's still a bit surreal to see it outside of my window. And I mean, I've been up here in Seattle, living here for a couple of years now, you know, before Animal Crossing got updated to version 3.0. And snow happened outside my window at that time too. It's just not something I'm used to seeing, not something I'm always well equipped to deal with. You know, I've got my thermal gear and my jacket, but I just wanted to point it out because it stopped snowing in Animal Crossing, and it is snowing now. I'm wondering if I changed the tides of the universe, folks, that maybe if I had continued my streak and didn't break things up a couple of days ago, that if I wasn't playing on March 13th, Friday the 13th at 2026, maybe it wouldn't be snowing. Maybe the snow is supposed to be bad luck, but I do think that, oh, we have a visitor staying at our campsite today. Go meet our guest in person and find out more about them. Are they a tourist? Do they want to stay at the VIP room of the hotel? Because if I recall correctly, I am one VIP guest away from getting to the next threshold of the Nook Miles achievement. Anyway, snow or no snow, rain, shine, sleet, heat, I will go ahead and continue on with my Animal Crossing endeavors. First, I'm gonna put all these cardboard boxes in my pocket. So the cardboard boxes come inside of cardboard boxes. So could I double down on the cardboard boxes and just use those for future recipes so I get the next Nook Miles achievement? Also, Charlize, hello. Check it out, Highway. Do you ever hear that if you raise a flower you planted yourself, your wish will come true when it blooms? I kind of don't believe that, but try it out on these. Let me know what happens. Who can say? I planted all sorts of flowers. Not to be a downer, Charlize, but I make all sorts of wishes and they don't really come true. But I make them anyway, for hoping for the best. Also, Sahara is here. Hello, Sahara. I don't need anything from Sahara, thank you. I guess I should see what Charlize gave me, though. Charlize gave me white windflower bag. Very good. And then we can open that cardboard box. And then this is a cardboard box. And then this is a cardboard. See, it's a box that opens into a box. Like, I should be getting double the boxes here. Here, let me go back to my house and deposit these. And then I'm gonna go ahead and run around my island to see if there are any tourists here that are not wearing a tourist hat as an indication that they need a place to stay, and so I can direct them to my hotel and get them a VIP room. And then I can go ahead and actually attempt to craft some stuff so I can move closer toward that Nook Miles achievement. I got the cardboard boxes for that very purpose, to craft them into items that would require them. Also, I should stop by the shop, buy an item, wrap it up, and give it to Minoru for the chance that she gives me her photo. I think we have to reach a certain friendship level for that to even be possible, but I think we're probably at that point now, yeah? I don't know. And then you're wearing a tourist hat, so that means you've got a place to stay. No worries. I will continue to look about for any tourists without hats. Ooh, okay. What else to give Minoru? Hey, Minoru, you want like one of those little hospital beds? Let's see. Interesting, a gurney. That's what it's called, a gurney. Let's pass on that, thank you. I do think, though, genuinely, that Minoru could like this. I put a little fish thing on her door plate. I'm kind of forcing her to like fish. There you go. One of those, please. And then let's wrap it up so it feels extra special and so that it counts as getting like extra stuff or something. All right, you get extra friendship points if you wrap it up. So we'll give her the gold wrapping paper. Give her a gold. I mean, I could wrap it in purple. Wasn't purple some sort of royalty color back in the day too? It was hard to get the materials to actually make purple clothing, so that's why only rich people had it. Something like that. All right, let's wrap this up. All right, Minoru, I am going to flag you down. And in exchange, I would love your glorious photo so I can hang it up in my office. Excuse me, tourist. You are not the one of which I am seeking. Nope. You've all got tourist hats. Yes. You've got a nice small tourist hat, don't you? Yes, you do. All right, then you are of no interest to me. If you don't need a VIP room and you're not Minoru, then I have no interest in speaking to you right now. I've got much to get done today. I've got plenty of items to craft. Toby's here. Hello, Toby. You are awesome, but you are not the one I'm trying to find. Minoru is home! How much you want to bet that... Oh, actually, she's not crafting anything, is she? Because smoke wasn't coming out of her house. It was coming out of the house next door. Oh, nope, she is crafting something. Never mind. Minoru, hello! Well, you seem awfully interested in what I'm making. Yes, I gotta know. Well, you see, I'm working on an aroma pot. It's a DIY crafting project, my dear. I was daydreaming, you see, and the design came to me. Then, just like that, I made it happen. Oh, you already know how to make an aroma pot, don't you? I guess so. Of course, I should have known. I'd expect no less of you, Yoshiller. Well, I made a recipe card. I do want more folks to try making the aroma pot. If you know anyone interested in DIY products, it would be lovely if you share this with them. Thank you, Minoru. Appreciate it. Mark my words, Construct, if this recipe catches on, anyone is gonna want an aroma pot. Now, Minoru, I got something for you. Is there something else you need, Construct? This is for you. Aw, you shouldn't have. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm doing it now. Here you are, Minoru. From green to gold. What a nice wrapping job. Shame I'll be tearing into it right away. Well, I don't know if I wrapped it. I think it just kind of comes that way when you buy it from Timmy's and Tommy's shop. I must be dreaming. This can't be a fishing boat flag. How splendid. I've been wanting something just like this. Thank you, Yoshiller. Now, where shall I place this for maximum impact? Oh, just thinking about it is so exciting. Well, I can't let you go away empty-handed. Now here, take grass. Grass. You just kind of tore up your rug in here and gave it to me, huh? Very well. I am appreciative of how you've maintained the other stuff I've given to you. I think I did a good job designing your house, I really do. Well, all right then. Have a good one, Minoru. Thank you for the aroma DIY recipe thing. Nah, not quite what I needed. Toby, I'm gonna talk to you then. Hey, Yoshiller, right? Yo, it's been forever and a day since we talked, hasn't it? Like 1 month or something, wow. Well, better late than never when it comes to the Toby light rail ribbit. Choo-choo. Wait, what noise does a light rail make? Oh, I thought you were actually gonna let me answer. I was gonna be like, it goes like, I'm used to it. I love taking the light rail. I love trains. It's my favorite method of transportation. All right, I guess I can bonk my rocks for the day, and then I can scavenge my island a little more. I don't know for certain that there is a person staying here without a tourist hat. Oh, I could go to the campsite and ask them if they want to stay in the hotel instead, but I would imagine that they're staying there because they want to go camping, not because they want to stay at a hotel. I don't really, I've got no real interest in camping, and I imagine that people that do go camping want to go for the sake of staying in a tent and like rationing your food supplies or, you know, using the great outdoors, something of that nature, right? You know, camping. If you're just afforded the luxuries, then it's not really camping. Camping's about, what do you call it? Roughing it. Still, I could ask. Maybe they didn't know there was a nice, fabulous estate with customizable rooms just next door, a la the Madonna Inn or something like that. Could be possible. Could be possible. In fact, oh wow, gold nugget right out the gate, huh? I think some people do typically go camping somewhat near resorts. I think, not everyone, but I think some people do that way in case there is something like a bear attack or someone like gets hit by poison ivy or something. They have access to medical supplies. Well, there's a character there that's wearing a tourist hat, so whatever, do as you please. I'm gonna be bonking these rocks. As long as you don't block where the rock bonks may bonk, then you are free to take a walk. Okay. Yeah, otherwise there are some people that really do just like to rough it. They go over into a very far out terrain. I say this like I'm knowledgeable on people who like camping. I don't know that many people. I mean, because I live in Washington, you think I would know more. Washington does have a relatively large camping population. We are the unofficial home of Bigfoot. I imagine that is because more people have spotted Bigfoot here in the Pacific Northwest than anywhere else in the world, and that's probably as a result of people camping a bunch and allegedly spotting the mysterious creature. So who's to say if Bigfoot is up here in Washington or not? But I digress. I would argue that Washington does have a big camping population, and that does not make me want to go camping. It just means I should become more knowledgeable on the subject. Nope, I did not mean to dig that little hole there. That was an accident. That was an accident. I'm gonna get one less rock bonk on here than I would have preferred. That is okay. All right, but hey, I got an extra gold nugget. That's neat. Now, I'm gonna go and do a quick lap around my island here. I'll even get this. Is this a manila clam? It is! It is an extra manila clam! Thank you. Ah, just in time for my shovel to break. All right, well, I guess, you know what? I guess I'm glad I did that. Let me go and buy another shovel. And then, and you know what? While I'm at it, I'm grabbing these two. And then I'm gonna buy an extra shovel. And then I'm gonna equip that. And then I'm gonna put some stuff in storage. And then I'm gonna take an extra quick romp through my island and see if anyone wants to be a VIP guest at my luxurious hotel over on the eastern side. If not, well, then I'm just crafting stuff for the rest of this. So hey, fellas, I need your funnest shovel. Colorful shovel, that's exactly what I want. Boom, and it gives me an excuse to spend my bells. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go, boom. There you are. All right, then we'll stop at my house. And yes, it did work out that I opted to play this around sunset time, huh? All right, let's capitalize on that very fact. Let's stop inside my house, drop the stuff off, and then we'll do a nice, lovely frolic about my island, hoping to find some person who is in desperate need of a place to stay. And I'll be like, hey, I'll give you a hotel room with a bunch of random stuff in it. All right, but first, I guess I'll keep that out for a second. Put that in storage, put that in storage, put that in storage, put those in storage, those in storage. Oh, you better believe that's going in storage. That's gonna go in storage. And then what's the extra item I got here? Right, the cat grass. Yeah, that can go in storage too. And then the DIY recipe, I have a place where I can just drop that off. For now, we will take a quick lap before the sun goes down. Here we are. Enjoy this gameplay. Now that I'm playing this on the Switch 2 edition, it looks even better than it did back during the version 2.0 update of the game. Oh! And it runs a little better too. That's nice. I'm not playing this in 4K because I don't quite have these set up to capture in 4K, but this will still be serviceable footage in the future if I ever intend to repurpose it. All right. Toby, you live on this island and therefore have no need for a tourist hat. No worries. Glad you're not wearing one to confuse me. Be like, what, Toby, you don't live here anymore. Wah! Also, plenty of weed clumps over here. I didn't gather all these weed clumps previously. I'm sorry, I messed up. I shall grab them now. And perhaps in the process, maybe I'll see someone over by my lake and I'll see if they need a place to stay or not. Because I assure you that sleeping on a bench is only comfortable for so long, and it does kind of dissuade other people from going in that general location. So if you could not sleep on the big man benches over in the lake, that would be preferable. All right, let's see. There's a money thing there, don't need that. Hey, does anyone on my island need a place to stay? I'm willing to be of assistance. Anybody? 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 Nope, there's butterflies. Hey, butterfly, you want to grow into the size of a human being or one of my residents on my island, and then therefore you'll need a place to stay? No? Okay. Here we go then. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and bonk these coconut-less trees. Get some extra wood. All right. No, I didn't want to put that away. That was a mistake. 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 I was just trying to get the wood piece. No, I didn't want to put that away. Frick. All right. All right, hang on. This one came second, right? So put that back. There you go. And then right up here. All right, and then right. That's much better. Okay. All right. Anyway, if there's anything I've learned in my life, it's that most things can be fixed. I've broken so many things in my life. I've spent so much of my life fixing things. I might not know how to fix a lot of things, but things can somehow be fixed, darn it. Even animals. Animals can be fixed. Anyway, all right, here we go. I've got a daily Nook Miles achievement. I'm also gonna grab this weed clump here. Boom. What do we got? Nook Miles plus. That's for bonking these here trees. Works for me's. Oh yeah, I probably should go up top and bonk the trees up there. But I gotta get the net ready in case the wasps come down. But then after I bonk the trees, I can then go ahead and put some supplies away. And then we can continue on with my adventure. Okay, boom. Let's get it. Okay, so that one didn't have wasp in it. This one had a camp stove in it. That's pretty neat. Okay, here we go. Up-ah. Yes, yes, go! The wasps are now mine. There's also a cricket. The cricket is preparing for the sun to actually be down, huh? Here we go, wasps! Got him! Thank you, catching him with my glorious gold net. I've got Toby in the background to watch if he so desires. Hello, Toby. Oh, you're gonna sit right here, watch out for the wasps. Oh, no, no. You are safe. I got a serving cart. Thank you, Toby. How about this one? That one has wasps in it. Thank you and goodbye. You know, come to think of it, it was a little weird that a net would break after simply catching bugs. I mean, I imagine general wear and tear would, yes, naturally wear down the usage of a bug catching net. I'm not oblivious to that, but I am curious as to how, like, this breaks in the same fashion that my axe breaks. Like, my axe, I'm banging it against trees over and over. My shovel, I'm banging it against rocks over and over. My fishing rod, I guess, like, you know, I'm detaching the strings off of it with each fish bite over and over and over. I get all that. How does the bug catching net go through that much strain? I'm catching wasps, crickets, and butterflies, and yet it breaks just as frequently as everything else. I don't know, and I guess I can make a similar argument to the fishing rod at that point. but I feel like a fishing rod would still have more tear on it than anything else. And the slingshot too, like I'm just firing the pebbles out of it. I'm not bonking the slingshot against anything. But whatever. I barely even use the slingshot these days anyway, because now that I have the gold one, I really don't have a need to shoot stuff out of the sky. Stuff still flies over my island and all that, but don't use it too often these days. I've got objectives in mind. Pietro, hello, thank you. Do you mind if I like reach under your butt and grab that little piece of wood there? Thank you, Pietro. Sorry, nothing personal. I've just got some work here. All right, Pietro, you are free to do about as you please. You are free to resume what you were doing. All right, I'm gonna put the axe away. Here we go. All right, I have bonked these trees. Ideally, I won't need to bonk any of my fruit trees today. Oh, I probably should go back and deposit stuff. Let me see what else is on my island real quickly. Last chance, are there any residents who need a place to stay? Yes, no, maybe so, I don't know, give me a go. Hey, I can still bonk these trees, that's right. So I best bonk these trees, boom, boom, boom. Yes, I need lots and 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 lots of wood pieces, so I will gladly take these. Yep, there it is. That's mainly what I was waiting for. All right, well, I can craft myself a flimsy axe, which I can then upgrade into a stone axe, right? I don't have like a spare axe anymore. No, yeah, it would stand to reason that my axe would be the first thing to go. So let's craft, here we go. The flimsy axe, which I need tree branches and stones for, fine. Then we'll upgrade that to a stone axe, fine. There we go, keep on crafting. Works for me, great, great. Great, you're using up my wood pieces for that though. Not as great, not as great, not as great. It's fine. I will simply get 3 wood pieces off of this upcoming tree, and that'll make up for the wood pieces that I just used to craft this stone axe. 2, 3, how about that? Yeah? No? How about this one then? This one ought to be good, I'm feeling lucky. Now, as a matter of fact, it was everything but wood pieces. Well, that is what we call a bummer. But no worries. I will continue to look around here as we have that glorious sunset going in the background. And then this DIY recipe, I figure, can just kind of go like here, drop that. All right, oh, well, hang on. I guess I never got a chance to speak to the person inside of the campsite, huh? All right, campsite person, whatever. Hello there. Haven't you stayed at my hotel before? I don't know. Hi, my name's Marina. I'm here on a camping trip. Do you live on the island? Blurp. This must be a great place to live if everyone's as friendly as you. I mean, I did just kind of barge into your little tent here, but yes, thank you. So, I've got a fun idea. Want to play a game? If you win, then you get my robot hero tee. What do you think? Blurp? Okay, let's play. Want to hear the rules? Sure. Okay, here are the game's rules. I'll draw one of 4 cards and you have to guess which symbol is on it. The choices are hearts, diamonds, spades, or club. Guess right, and you win my robot hero tee. Make sense? I'll shuffle the cards. So I got a 25% chance of winning this. Okay, is it a heart, diamond, spade, or club? Blurp. Well, go for broke. We're going for hearts. That's your guess? Let's find out. Spades! Aw, you didn't get it right. I'm sorry, it looks like you don't win a prize this time around. Don't let this discourage you from playing with me again sometime. What about right now? You wanna play again? Something about being here on this island is really inspiring to me. Hey, maybe if I moved here, I'd get my more poetry written. Blurp. I don't want you to move here, I just want you to stay in our hotel. You're probably right. Maybe I'm just flailing around for anything that might explain my writer's block. You wanna go stay in our hotel? This island's such a good fit for me. It feels almost like I belong here somehow, Blurp. Do you think that could be true? I'm not sure. You're probably right. Guess I let myself get wrapped up in the romance of this exotic escape, Blurp. Well, enjoy your donut. Look, you remind me of me and how I have interest in moving to Japan, and I have to remember that that does sound fun, and I probably would be okay. I lucked out moving to Seattle, although I don't know if I want to press my luck twice. I have to remember, though, that I do have a good thing here, and there are things that I'm striving for, and is it worth giving all that up for a chance to have a better life in Japan when my life is already okay here? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your life, Marina, but I think it's worth examining those thoughts. Do you have a good thing going, and is it worth giving that up? I don't know. What do you desire? I desire a job at Nintendo, and I feel as though I'm closer to achieving it than ever before. Do I feel as though I could better my odds of getting that by going to Japan? I'm not so certain. I would be doing that purely out of the chance to see, like to try something new. But I do have a good thing going here, and I do feel as though my odds of getting a job at Nintendo while I'm here in Seattle are not zero. It's hard to examine the odds of something like that. They have to be willing to have me on as a hire, right? I don't know what it is that you desire, Marina. And I am only opposed to you moving here purely out of my own selfish intentions. I'm quite content with the residence I have here at the moment, and it took me a while to get Minoru to come here, and I'm still trying to get her photo. If you wanted to stay in the hotel, though, I could easily arrange that. But otherwise, I cannot, in good conscience, remove any of my current... All right, I still have the Minoru costume. I cannot remove any of my current residents in favor of you. I am sorry. Here we go. And then I'm gonna put some more stuff away. And then I will put this wasp away. And I guess I missed that wasp. There you go. And I guess I'm gonna do this. I should slide that over here. Great. All right. I guess then the rest of this video is gonna be me crafting a bunch of stuff. I guess I can immediately see what's on the docket for crafting, huh? Just by going over to this location. So let's see what we got. We've got, aha, I can make a kettlebell. And you want 3 of those. I got plenty of those, dude. There you go, boom. Make that immediately. Thank you, awesome. Okay, my goal is to try and craft 20 or so items. Let's see, you need 5 cardboard boxes for that, but you need 2 for that one, which means I'm 1 cardboard box short. May as well knock out the one that requires more cardboard boxes first, yeah. There we go, thank you. All right. And that is all set. So let us now go down over to, oh, hang on, let me grab, I see this weed clump here. Let me go over here. Also, I mentioned that it's snowing at the top of this video, and it was. It's kind of like, what do you call it? Frozen rain, liquid ice. It's that. And it just means it's cold enough for the ground to be slushy. Oh, you have something to say to me? It's cold enough for the ground to be slushy, but it's not cold enough for it to be consistent snow. And the cold does feel nice, but now that I'm recording, I'm trying to make it warmer in here, so I have my heater running. So if you hear that running in the background, I apologize. And there might come a point in this video where I just get up and turn that off. Just wanted to point that out real quickly. But it is cold outside, which has been nice. It's helped me sleep. Your whole wheat flour that you made before, big hit. You're putting aqueducts on all the good charts and maps. I gotta thank you for all your hard work. Here's 100 tickets, a wee token of me appreciation. Of course, you're very welcome. Happy to have been of assistance. I want to say that the lighting looks really good on your little beak right here. Gotta say, looking forward to continuing our work. Great, well, how about we continue that right now, huh? I got 2 items for you, right. I don't have the red snapper though. I'll have to remember how to get a spare one of those. Well, that's 2 right out the gate. I best knock this out. I gotta get an extra red snapper. Allow me to consult the Critterpedia. I haven't done this in the version 2.0 update, have I? I need a red snapper, which I'm fairly certain is a saltwater fish. It's been so long. Red snapper, red snapper, red snapper. I'm glad I filled this out. Red snapper, you are active all year in the sea at this time of day. Perfect. All right, well then I guess we're going fishing, folks. We want like a medium-sized shadow, yeah? So let's see what I can find. I can make myself some fish bait. I do have some spare manila clams, but I need a couple of extra manila clams to actually craft this recipe, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what I can do. I don't want to have to go to a Nook Miles island for this. I just want to be able to find it. Hello, Tybalt. Goodbye, Tybalt. I'm grabbing these Tybalt. So like that, I think could be a red snapper, or it could just be a bass. Let's see. I haven't fished in a long time. Here we go. Come to Yoshi. Okay, wait. 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 There we go. I just gotta mash, 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 mash. That is not a red snapper. That is a base. That is what I feared. And you are not in need of an island hotel VIP room. You are just a regular tourist. Taking pictures of that deer, I guess. Any other red snappers? I just need the one. Oh, this is a roadblock I did not foresee. Still, I want to try and craft 20 items. I really want to make a major push toward this Nook Miles achievement because the sooner I get it done, the better. Suppose I can dig up 1 manila clam to try and get some fish bait. Oh, hang on. My mistake. All right, I'll take that manila clam. I will get fish baits and then I'll toss it into the ocean and we'll see if a decently sized shadow appears so I can get myself a red snapper. Anything else in the interim? Any other? Okay, fine. I guess I'm just getting all the... No, I'm not. I'm not getting anything because I keep missing. I can't believe it. I'm actually digging up manila clam to try and make fish bait. What is this? Version 1.0? Golly. All right, I'm looking though. I'm looking. See, like that's not going to be a red snapper. That's much too small. This, however, is a manila clam. If I could aim my shovel properly, golly. All right, we'll just make. We'll make some fish bait in a moment. All right. I'm heading down here. I'm gonna make some fish bait. It's going to happen. There are more manila clams. That's great. I don't need all of them. I need like, does it count as a tool? No, it doesn't count as a tool. It counts as a this. Counts as a fish bait. So I'm gonna make 3 of these. Wait, no. I better not. I better make 2 of these. Here we go. Because I need the manila clam. I need a couple of them to actually make the recipe, yeah? So 2 of those. All right, and I'll grab that one just in case. All right, very good. All right, I'm gonna stand right over here so as soon as I get this red snapper, I can try to cook it. I'll even catch this one first, why not? I don't think this will be a red snapper. I think the shadow has to be bigger, but it's worth a shot. Do you see this? You don't see it. You don't see it. Here, let's try that then. Do you see this? Do you? Are you barely at the wrong angle? There we are, that's much better. Okay, wait for it. There it is, thank you. No, that is a squid. That is not what I need. And I will, wait. I could cook something really, wait, what? I just learned a recipe? Right out the gate, huh? Sweet. Kind of forgot that's how it worked. Which means now Kap'n's gonna try and request it in just a moment, huh? I still think that shadow's too small for red snapper. Maybe that's correct, I don't know. Could be another squid. Let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that's a red snapper. I'm feeling the weight in my Joy-Cons. It's another squid. All right, I don't need 2 squid. That's too many. Scatter that once more. That's not a red snapper, but I'll catch it anyway just to get it out of here. Darn it, I'm trying to get a spare red snapper. Why am I unable to get exactly what I need? Why couldn't I just get it immediately and be done with it? Cool. I got this thing. I got a horse mackerel. Oh my God, I'm cooking up everything. I really haven't cooked since version 2.0, huh? I mean, I haven't fished since version 2.0. Obviously, I cooked. I didn't fish at all. All right, whatever. Just give me all the fish bait. Apparently, I have much to learn. There you go. All right, set quantity. We'll do 3 this time, okay? 3 more. There we are. My concern with learning all of these, though, is that now Kap'n's gonna start requesting these things. I feel like I was better off not knowing these things, so life could be easier. No! All right, I need my goldenrod. Here we go, goldenrod city. There you go. And then this, scatter the food. Come on, red snapper. That could be correct if it's not a bass. Here we go. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we are. Come on, red snapper. Yay, I got it. Thank you. Works for me. All right, let's get cooking. Bangle, you want some? Well, you gotta ask Kap'n for it. Here we are. And yes, I need 1 more manila clam. I knew it. I knew it. I need 1 more. Okay, hang on. Let me get my handy shovel ready. There it is. All right, now I gotta go about my island once more, digging up more manila clams. I'm glad I hung on to 1 or that I had 1 in inventory or something. Ay. Now I'm not gonna be able to find 1, am I? Now that I need 1. No way, I dug them all up. Don't they just like continuously respawn? And that's why I would get them confused for, here it is, here's 1 up here. That's why I would get them confused for the like chip parts for whenever Gulliver would wash up here. There we are. Okay, that is all set then. I will cook this, I will drop this off, and then I'll see what else Kap'n has in mind. So let's make something. Boom, boom. I need 2 of these. 2 orders. 2 orders of the red snapper plaza. The pesque à l'aqua plaza. I don't speak French. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody with that sentence there. All right, and I got daily Nook Miles for cooking something! Hooray! Thank you. Works for me. All right, very good, very good, very good. So, I am now opting to go over here and drop in these freshly baked foods inside of this thing right here. I can't do your little cardboard thing, I'm sorry. I can start doing everything else. And I'm gonna try and craft, how many more today? Let's see where we're at. Because I did 1 or 2 bonus ones yesterday, right? So I wanna get to the next threshold of 20, if not more. So we need this one. We're at 204. I would like to make it to at least 220 today, so 16 more items to make. Very good. Ideally, I'll be able to make 3 of them right now, because I think these will just require clay and some softwood, yeah? So let's see where we're at. So I am gonna start with this. That is just clay. I will take it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, cool, awesome, great. And then I've got the softwood, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Great, thank you. All right, and then, here we are. And then this needs much more regular wood. All right, then temporary roadblock. We'll come back to that one later. Hey, I can't say I didn't try getting regular wood off of these trees, and I needed 3 of those pieces to be able to make another stone axe. Might have to go on one of your island tours, Kap'n, we'll see. For now, raccoon figure, that goes to you. Great, 14 more to go. What else you want? Tall lantern, that should just require stones, and I ought to have plenty of those, right? Stone, stone, stones. Let's get it going. Moving right along then. Oh, I can make both of these? Easy. I love it when I can just make it immediately and don't have to go on a Nook Miles Island tour just to get some extra supplies. That's awesome when that happens. Okay, and then this one. All right, but that's about to exhaust all of my stones. Still. After this, I only gotta make 12 more. Okay, I can get it. Good job yesterday, me, for making 1 or 2 extra items to make today's job easier. But I think it's becoming an inevitability that I'll have to go on a Kap'n Island tour. Oh, and then the rose bed. Not a rose bud, but a rose bed. And then the Zen cushions. Can I do the pile of Zen cushions? Didn't I order Zen cushions not too long ago? I think I can do that. Let me see if I have the supplies, and if I don't, I'll see what I can do about it. Okay. I can, and then this. You need 7 more roses. Oh no, you need 17. Oy. Awful, this I can at least make. Okay, I might hit a roadblock soon, folks, because now the items I'm gonna need are just gonna not be accessible. Let me see. That's so many roses, dude. That's too many roses. This is getting much too specific at these times. Well, I can still go on the Kap'n Island tour. Oh, more cardboard boxes, awful. Ah, I don't have that many cardboard boxes, dude. I'd have to wait for tomorrow for those to arrive. All right, let me see what I can do with regards to roses. Do I have any red roses here? No, not red roses. All my red roses are gonna be over in my flower garden. I think I've got maybe like 6 there. Not 17 though. Best grab them anyway. I got plenty of white roses. I thought white roses would look nice throughout my island. I guess those will just have to remain insufficient for the time being, huh? And forever, I guess. Will never be enough. All right, red roses, red roses. Yeah, I got these roses. Best pluck them. Here we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right, I better water them back, huh? Where's my watering can? My gold yeah, so how does the watering can break? That I don't get. The watering can just breaks after you use it enough times. Like, it runs out of water. I've never once had a watering can just like up and break on me because I used it for the 30th time. I don't know about you guys. But that's happened to me in Animal Crossing, and that's it. And I know Animal Crossing isn't exactly supposed to be realistic. I mean, I'm talking to like a hippo as one of my residents, okay? But still, that to me is a little bit ridiculous. I think these things should just last forever, frankly. Okay, putting that away. So I got gold roses. I don't think I have any more red roses. Orange, black. Yeah, I gave each of you a type of flower. Yellow. Everything but, oh no, I got some red roses here. Okay, well, all right, I'm taking them then, but it's still not gonna be enough. I'd have to hope that whatever island I go to has enough red roses. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 14. I would need 3 more. Gone it. That sucks. Well, I'm watering them anyway. Here you go, and then this one in the corner. Don't think I forgot about you. Ah, that is a bummer and a half, man. That is a bummer, man. Not to be confused with Bomberman, a franchise that I really, really like. All right, let's put those in storage. Just for now. And then we're gonna put the squids there and those and those and sure, I'll put the fish bait in there. I probably had fish bait in there all along, huh? All right, tell you what then. Let's go on the Nook Miles Island tour first because I've still got a few spare Nook Miles Island tickets. If that doesn't bode well, I could still, I mean, unless this has a cardboard box in it, I don't know if I wanna, whatever. Let's get it. What's in here? This is present. No time like it. Dotted raincoat. Guess I'm wearing, nope, I'm wearing my delivery jacket. We're not doing that. Okay, well, I have tried. I tried to see if popping a balloon would be worthwhile. The answer was a resounding no. So, let's go on the Nook Miles Island tour and see what happens. Rock bonking and tree bonking and flower plucking. Oh, what's up? What's up, Tybalt? What you want? I've been trying to catch a carp, but I haven't been able to yet. You're my rival, so I hate to ask. But would you catch a carp for me? You betcha. Thanks, Hero. I knew you'd be up for a challenge. Good luck, rar. All right, well, that makes them happy if I can get it. If I can get it. I might already have one. Let me see if I have one already. And if I do, I'll just pull it out of my inventory and I'll give it to him. Give me just a second. Hold your horses, hold your lions, hold your carps. I'm about to get you a carp. Let's see, I need this. And then we're gonna do alphabetical and we're gonna go down to C for carp. I might have one. If not, then yes, I will go and fish one up for you. Catfish, no. Cardboard chair, cardboard, wait. Cardboard, I have a cardboard bed. I just have a cardboard bed. I can just give that to him, cool. Well then I'm not stuck in a roadblock anymore. Cardboard box, cardboard. Let me put both of those in my inventory. I think you want one of both, yeah? Tybalt, you convinced me to go to my inventory and check for my stuff. You are a brilliant lion character. Yes, you are. Okay. It does not appear that I have a carp, though. So as a thank you, Tybalt, I will track down a carp for you before I go on any sort of Nook Miles Island tour. I'm already getting back into the habit of fishing, after all. All right, Tybalt. Sun sets in the west. Let's fish out the western side. And then we will consult, hang on, this button. Too many buttons. Okay, we will consult the Critterpedia. Carp, 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 gotta get carp, carp, carp. You want a carp, just a carp. That is freshwater fish available any time of year. Okay, freshwater it shall be. I do have my designated fishing area here on my island, and I will go ahead and use that to my advantage. All right, so do you, well, I guess I could fish for this tiny little creature here as well. Just to see if it's a carp, 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 carp. You are not going to be a carp, but I'm gonna catch you anyway. Turn around, fishy. Never mind, you're not gonna be a carp. Why waste my time, especially since my fishing rod can apparently break? I am going to my designated fishing area that I built many, many, many days ago, many years ago. One of the last things on my island I ever built back during version 1.0. I built this on like day 364 or something like that, if I have my timing correct. All right, so we'll go over here. There's already a fish in there, even better. Come on, carp, 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 or wait. Okay, come on, be a carp, be a carp, be a carp, be a carp, be a carp. That is a shoe. That is not a carp. That is not a carp. No matter. We try this once more. I don't have fish bait on me, doggone it. I gotta get more fish baits on me. That's fine. At least I got my carp. No, I didn't get my carp. At least I got my shoe. Okay, here. I need, nope, not the medicine. Darn it, darn it. I have 2 in my storage. All right, never mind. I can't get you a carp immediately. I am gonna drop off these items though to see which one Kap'n wants. And if there's a fish shadow over here, I'll go for it to see if it's a carp, 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 carp. Okay, carps? Nope. I can't find the carp's corpse. I can barely even find a carpet. I think that's what they call a female carp, a carpet. All right, anyway, let's go. You didn't want either of those? You wanted the cardboard sofa. Oh. Well, then let me go back to my storage and see what I can do. All right, well, actually, while I'm here, let me go ahead and dig this up. Okay, manila clam there. Yeah, so they do respawn. They do just like randomly respawn throughout the day. Okay. Oh, hang on. And then it's a freshwater fish. So I will go up, I will try to get a carp for you, Tybalt. And then I'm gonna put my other cardboard items away, and then I'll try and withdraw to see if I have the other cardboard items that Kap'n actually wants. Okay, so I'm going back up here. Oy, and I gotta make, that's not gonna be a carp. That's not gonna be a carp. That's not gonna be a carp. I gotta craft the fish bait. Thankfully, I can do this in bulks now. So boom, boom, boom. 2 of those, yes. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Now then. Carp, get. We're getting that carp. All right, so hold the fishing rod out, boom. Okay, now, put the fish bait in the water. Boom. I guess that worked. Is there a fish there? Can't see it. Oh, I hear it. I see it. There it is. I can barely see it, but I was able to feel it. Is that a carp? That's a black bass. Black bass, okay. I best go fishing over on this side then so I can better see what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Right there. That's too small to be a carp, but I will go for it anyway. Go get it. Okay. Here we go. Carp. It's not a carp. All right, it's a loach. It's looking at me with reproach. Oh, I'm trying. I'm really trying, Tybalt. I'm gonna get you a carp. It'll happen. I gotta put some stuff away. Thanks for watering nothing, Charlize. Okay, boom. All right, let's loop back around. If I see any more manila clams along the way, I will get them. That's not gonna be a carp. Any water over here with which it contains fish and hopefully a carp? I don't have to keep going around to the right. I do have a ladder on the left that I just kind of refuse to use. All right, any fish shadows anywhere over here? By my rules, as I constructed this island, I say fishing is permitted. Doesn't look like it. Any manila clams on the sand? Any at all? Otherwise, I can just grab the fish bait that I still have in storage. Oh, I was trying to get this. There you go. Okay, that'll be mine, thank you. Awesome. Okay, so now that I have that manila clam, I can get 1 extra bag of fish bait, which I will use momentarily. In fact, maybe I best just go on the Nook Miles Island tour, yeah? Let me see if I have any of the other cardboard items that I can swiftly give to Kap'n. Otherwise, I'm really in trouble. I'm really trying to like set out and craft 20 items for him a day, but he's required me to craft things that require me to wait. And I just get roadblocked the entire time. All right, let's see what else I have in storage. So I can do this and then do like sort by type. Oh, it doesn't sort all the cardboard stuff. So what if I do like that, sort by type? No, because it categorizes it as a bed. And if I do alphabetical, let's see if I have medium cardboard boxes. If I go all the way down to the M's, huh? The section. Oh, that's too far. I need medium. It's looking like a no, folks. It's looking grim. Yeah, I don't, because I go from Mario to mermaid. Golly. All right, what about my fish bait? Fish bait. Fossils. Lots and lots of fossils. Don't gotta worry about that. And then fish wand. Here it is. Move to pockets. Very good. Oh, man. I just keep getting slowed down. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to, like, do this. I'd have to play it beyond day 475, but no, I want to be done with all this stuff sooner rather than later. It's already lost its relevance. I'm doing this out of sheer commitment. Okay, wait. What if this is a carp right here? I don't think that's a carp. That's a dace. All right, let's go again. Scatter that food. That could be a carp. That could be carp. That could be carp. That could be a carp. That could be carp. Come on, carp. What is that? That is a yellow perch. I'm getting everything but a carp. Tybalt, why'd you have to make me get like the most, that's not gonna be a carp, whatever. Go back a bit. That's not gonna be a carp at all. I can't even angle it right. Come on, right over there. Go get it. You don't see it? Well, you don't see it? You don't wanna like look up for half a second? Oh my God. Come here. Hoppa. Come on. You can do it. You can see the golden lure. Right here. Try that. Come on, I thought for sure that would get it. I don't even need to catch you. You're not gonna be a carp. How are you not seeing it? You are going out of your way to not see my lure. Come on. One more. Forget it. It's not worth it. You aren't worth the trouble. You're not carp. That's not gonna be a carp because that's a saltwater fish. I'm looking. You're a tourist. You've got a hat. You're a tourist. You've got a hat. Tybalt, this carp of yours, it has to be a carp, huh? That's why you want it? Because it's not easy to get, apparently. I think the shadow has to be pretty big for it to be a carp. There you go. I'm getting this one. It's another loach. You sure a loach won't work for you? Won't work for your purposes? No, I understand. You asked for a carp. I don't want to have to like, this is gonna be saltwater. I don't want to just have to force you to like something you don't want. Let's get you a carp. You wanted a carp, you're getting a carp. Okay, I need more manila clams so I can make more fish bait. All of this so I can get Tybalt a carp that doesn't even help me with my Nook Miles achievement. It is a shame that past me was not able to get an extra carp to keep in storage. Okay. Not seeing any up here. Oh, up. There are two more right here. All right, and then I'll go back up to my designated fishing area. I will craft some more fish bait, and I will fish up a carp. All right, carpe diem. Seize the carp. All right, we're gonna get it for you. I'm gonna get you this carp. It's, oh, Bangle, you're just enjoying yourself? Well, then I'll leave you to it. Okay. Let's get you a carp. But if I already see a big shadow in here, I'll fish it up. Otherwise, I currently do not see any shadow. No matter, there is still a chance for me to get you a carp, glorious carp. Okay, boom. Boom. There. Awesome. Love that. Okay. Okay. Let's go around the other side. Oh, there is a tiny shadow in there. Guess I'll fish it out real quick. Right there. Right over here, boom. Hey. All right, there you go. Fish. No, I don't even want this fish. Where are all the tiny fish getting on my nerves today? Right up here. I guess I could get it from the other way. Here, right over here. If I go from this end, then you have to see it, right? You have to. Oh, yeah? It's already on. Let's see what we got. It is another loach. It's always a loach. It's always a loach. I don't understand. It said pond, right? Let me see. Carp. Yeah, it's in a pond. This is a pond. This is a pond. All right, so I am going to get my carp. That is too small. You're gonna go again. Boom. That is much bigger. All right, let's do it. All right, I'll still go from this angle so I can see it. There you go. Try that. Wait. Can barely see it. There we go. Can barely see it, but I'm getting it. Is that a carp? That's a black bass. No! All right, I got 2 more bags of fish bait. Here we go. That's a big fish. Hopefully that's a carp and not a black bass again. There you go. Boop. Try that. Well, you don't see it? How do you not see it? Okay, hang on. Let me double check. All right, let me double check something, because if it says the black bass is caught in a pond, that means I'm in the right place, yeah? So we need a pike. Nope, nope, nope. Hang on. Black bass. No, it says black bass is in a river. Then I'm glad I checked. Okay, so that means that can't be a carp. A pond would have to not involve such active moving bodies of water. A pond then would have to be just a freshwater location, more akin to being up here. Very well. Glad I checked, which means all those other fish baits I used were for naught. And I forget, can I just like toss the fish bait up here or something? There you go. Fish bait. This is a body of water. Hang on, is there a fish up here? Yeah, there is. There you go. There you go, buddy. Nope, okay. Fine, we'll go over the wall with this one. Over the wall with it. Fine. Tearing this down. Right there. Go get it, fishy. Try that. There we are. If this is a carp, then great. My woes are solved. Is this a carp? There you go. Yellow perch. No, hang on. And where is a yellow perch found? Is this still a river? It should not count as a river. It is a river. Well, then what is a pond? What is a pond? I don't know anymore. I am second guessing everything. That's not a river. This is not a river. Here, let me try catching this and see if it still counts it as a river. Okay, here you go. Right there. So much fishing, and for what? No one's satisfied with this. I'm catching a bunch of fish I don't need. I'm using up my golden rod, and I'm catching a bunch of fish that Tybalt doesn't need. What is a Yoshiller to do in a time like this? Go over there. There we are. Wait. Okay. Try that. That's a black bass again. Is it all just because there are waterfalls here? Is that all? Ay, ay, ay. So that's not gonna work. These are rivers, they're not ponds. What, is that a river? That can't be a river. Everything's a river. Everything's a river. Let me try that body of water over to the right in a moment, because there's no like waterfall flowing into it. It's all black bass all the time. Man, if I just remembered how to play Animal Crossing, I would be avoiding this problem. All right, go right there. Problem is that body of water is too small. It's not like I have many other options. Because everything's a river, because all the water is still flowing. That body of water is too small. And I thought my designated fishing area would get the job done, but alas, it does not. Yeah, this all counts as a river. These are all rivers. All right, I'm going on this Nook Miles Island tour. I'm gonna see if I can get what I need over there. All right, I've wasted enough time. I gotta go bonk some trees. I gotta go catch some bees. And I gotta go say, ah, geez. Okay, there we go, let's do it. I got a Nook Miles ticket. I'm going fishing. I wanna fly. Yep, it looks like I got Nook Miles tickets. I do, I got them. All right, use that Nook Miles tickets, Orville. I'm ready for it. Let's go, time for takeoff. I'm really trying, like I really am. I just wanted to be done with all of this. Instead, I made less progress today than I did on any of my subsequent parts. Oh, why does life have to hurt so much sometimes? All right, have a good flight, friend, and when you need to travel, just think, what would dodos do? Do dodos fish? What would a dodo do? You probably just catch the bird with your mouth, like most other birds, yeah? Maybe. I don't know a whole lot about dodos. They are before my time. Okay. So I gotta look for a pond. Gotta look for a pond. No, that's a river, because you got stuff. Does this count as a pond? Right here? Between the salt water and the fresh water? Let me see what it says. Wait. 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 There we go. What type of fish will this bring? Is that still a loach? A dace. And a dace is caught where exactly? Freshwater goby. Hang on, I need the dace. I need the dace. I need the dace. Need the dace. Up, 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 up. Still the river, huh? I don't know what a pond is. I thought it was just a body of water with like no other connecting features, like it's just a square. But I guess because the rivers are all connected to it. Maybe it's maybe it's supposed to be at the top? Like this counts as a pond? Hang on a minute. I think that might be it. I think I might be onto something here. I gotta remember now. Right there. There we are. Let's see what we got. That's a black bass, isn't it? I got it. It has to like not be connected to anything else. Okay, then I might have to make a makeshift thing when I get back to my island. Give me a moment, I'm bonking this rock. Okay, boom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Missed. Well, so much for that. I didn't even change my direction. I did not move my stick at all. But the game believes that I did. All right, and then for these trees, because it's some other random island, I'm just gonna chop them down. There you go. No, freak! All right, let me go buy another axe from the dodo guy. Oh, and then there's no roses here either. Oh, man. You want to talk about a waste of a video, it's this one. At least I had the saving grace of things looking pretty, but I didn't get anyone to stay at the VIP room. I didn't get anyone to give me a photo. I'm trying to gather some supplies and it's not going so hot. And I'm trying to craft some items and everyone wants stuff made out of cardboard. Everyone just wants a bunch of cardboard stuff. And then I tried to get myself a cart for my good friend Tybalt. And I couldn't even do that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make everybody happy, but I can't even make myself happy. I'm just trying to get some work done and life's like, nah, you're not working today. You're not taking a day off, but you're not working today. I need more wood, dude. I need more wood. All right, well then I'm grabbing these and I'm bonking this tree here, okay? I'm gonna bonk it with the, no, I'll bonk it with the flimsy axe. Bonk it with the flimsy axe. Trade places. Okay, here you go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. More wood, which I immediately am just gonna use for this axe. I'm gonna use to chop down all the trees here. And then hopefully I'll get some more wood so I can walk away with a net positive. That, yes please, thank you. Yay. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, this is otherwise not going as well as I'd hoped. I'm not gonna lie. Boom, boom, chop that. Wait, this is my stone axe, isn't it? Did I make a stone axe? I gotta get to that, sorry. I need this. Okay, I just gotta remember that I bonked that tree. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, awesome! That one had regular wood pieces in it! All right, we're gonna be okay, folks. Let's go chop down this tree next. Awesome, great. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Thank you. All right, all right, all right. And then this, boom, boom, boom. All right. I don't want to end this video before I get Tybalt a carp, though. I might have to terraform my island a little bit just so I can ensure that I have a pond! All right, I need this wood piece. Whatever, it's worth it. It's worth it. Oh, okay. I picked up the weed clump, but I was unaffected. It's worth it. It's worth it. I need to get my wood pieces. I'm fine. I'm fine, okay? It doesn't hurt. I'm gonna work through any sort of pain that would be there anyway. All right, there we go. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Awesome. And then this one, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Maybe I don't have to chop down every tree. I just wanna chop down the gist of them. Okay, there you go, boom, boom, boom. All right, did I get this one? No, I did not. Boom, boom. Okay. Awesome. Okay, and then I'll bonk 1 or 2 of the rocks, and then I'll be on my way. All right, let's get this pear tree. Boom, boom, boom. You only dropped 2 pieces of wood? What a shame. Okay, how about this coconut tree then? Boom, boom. I need more regular wood. I mean, I'll take it all, because I'm gonna need it all. But what I need more than anything, I need a carp, and I need more wood. Those are the main things that I need. Here we go, boom, thank you, awesome. All right, and let's go over and get this here coconut tree. Man, I'm already at the hour mark for this video. I wanted to make 20 items today, and I barely got like 6. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna really have to invite some friends tomorrow or something and like beg them for supplies. This is a bummer. This is such a bummer. Did I bonk this? I did bonk that rock, that's right. Okay, then we are gonna go back to the sharp axe for this one. Tear it down. And you know what? I'm gonna release this fish back into the water. There you go, at least one of these. Here you go, release that. There you go. All right. Wood pieces! 3 of them are regular wood pieces, huzzah! Hooray, thank you. All right, and then over here, boom, 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 okay. Grabbing it all, grabbing it all, grabbing it all. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, yes, yes. All right, let's bonk this rock and then let's get out of here. All right, everything's taking so long. You know what, I'll bonk this tree too, why not? I'm already over here. I'll bonk the coconut tree too, sure, whatever. All right, there we are. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, okay, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome! Okay, this is sweet. All right, boom. All right, then I'm gonna grab some of these. Cool. 1, 2, yes. All of this is good stuff, yes. Even though one of my eyes is swollen shut from the wasp stings, it was all worth it. Okay, so I'm not gonna get a carp here. It's not gonna happen. I need to go back to my own island. Well, I don't know, actually. Does it have to be today, Tybalt? Does it have to be today? Let me double check some stuff. Forgive me. I want to see what constitutes a pond. Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Difference between lakes and, or difference between rivers and ponds. Rivers connect to a river mouth. Waterfall, or have waterfall move water, while ponds are standalone. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Or what I figured now, much too late. Okay. Any manila clams over here while I have my shovel out? Anything? Oy. No. No manila clams. Caught all those fish. At least I got the red snapper earlier. Okay. Let's go then. I'm ready to go home. Okay. I'm ready. Cool. Well, let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can still get a carp for Tybalt before this video comes to a close. I just need a carp. Just need a carp. Let me put my stuff in my supplies away. Okay. And then I'm gonna get you a carp. That designated fishing area was supposed to be like a pond. It was supposed to be my carp spawn. Hang on, anything over here while I got my shovel out? Manila clams! Manila clams! Thank you. And there's 2 here, perfect. All right. I will have some time. I will fish up the carp. I will then terraform the island back to how it was. I will give that to Tybalt, and then we'll see how the day will wrap up, huh? Tybalt has taken precedence over anything else because I've come to the point of acceptance to where I'm not gonna be able to craft too many other items for Kap'n today anyway because I have to get more I gotta order more cardboard. I gotta order more cardboard. Nook shopping. Okay. You need cardboard. Okay, card. Okay, card B usually does the trick. All right, cardboard box. Place an order. Yes, please. All right, place an order. Yes, please. 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 Place an order. That's enough. Okay, we're done with that. Thank you. Out of here. Cool. Okie dokie. Right, we're gonna put stuff in my storage. Okay, here we are. Oh, no, put that away. Okay, crawling back up here. Thank you. All right, here I come. Hello, Pietro. Goodbye, Pietro. Prepare yourself, Pietro. I'm about to terraform my island so I can get Tybalt his carp. Okay, what should I do? Put something away. All of this. All those fish, all of that, all of that, all of that. Boom, 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 boom. Forgot that manila clams each take up their own inventory space. Got it. Those can all go away. Awesome. Now, we must get ready to do some terraforming. So let's close this off. Okay, Island Designer. Start up the Island Designer app. Start construction. All right, we're gonna block this off, and that'll give me 2 pawns. Any construction skills. Okay, good, 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 good. We're good. Okay, so I want the water one. Okay. Blocking it off. Blocking it off. Blocking it off. And blocking it off. And just like that, I have completely changed the ecosystem of this water area. And now, I can go ahead and get my fishing rod out. And now I can throw in some fish bait. And hopefully I'll just catch a carp on the first try, but if not, I've got some spare manila clams. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Come on, a carp. Pull that away. Come on, carp. There we are. Wait. Wait. There we are. Please be a carp so I can just be done with this. I think that's a carp. I caught a carp. It was that easy all along. I caught so many fish for nothing. All right, whatever. Let's just change it all back. All right, so we're gonna work backwards. Boom. All right. Good to know. All right, open that up. Boom. Okay, that means everything else can go into my inventory. All right, so we're going back over here. We'll see what else I can craft before the video's over. Probably not. Oh, wait, no. We actually just need to hang on to that. Oh, did anything else need to go in my inventory? The bath towel wrap, sure. Okay. Tybalt! I've got your carp! Where are you, buddy? I terraformed my island just for you. All right, what do you think is gonna comment on first, the carp or my face? That is the question. Hey, Tybalt. I got a fish for you, and hopefully it'll distract you from the fact that my face got messed up from some wasps from my own lack of knowledge. You were over here earlier. Wait, I know how to track you down. Tybalt! Tybalt! What? Tybalt! This doesn't... No, this doesn't work. This item doesn't work. Tybalt! No. That's not even close to Sahara. I'm looking for Tybalt. He didn't go home, did he? It did it roll over the hour? No, not yet. Tybalt. The megaphone doesn't work, I'm telling you. It just it don't work. Don't work for me anyway. Tybalt, did you go back up here? Did I pass you? I don't think so. Menaru's home. Tybalt. It's Toby's. Is this Tybalt's house or Toby's house? Tybalt's house. Hey, Tybalt, I got your carp. All right, buddy. Here you are. Tybalt, I got your carp. Ew, maybe you're going for a new look. Oh, he commented on my face first. Hello. Need something, Rar? I caught something. Really, Rar? Yeah, I wasn't aware that we couldn't catch carps on our island. Here you go. That's for you. Yes, it's a carp. Thanks. You really brought that victory home. Here's your trophy. A shirt? No. You helped me, so I'm helping you. Here, you can have a school uniform with ribbon. Hauling that around will help build your stamina, Rar. Well, I fulfilled a request for my island villager. That does help in a Nook Miles achievement that I won't be able to achieve before the version 3.0 iteration of the series comes to a close, but it is helpful all the same. Okay. Well, you think I can still craft 1 or 2 items real quickly and then drop them off in Kap'n's little box there? Let me see. I can only do the one of the, wait, I have just enough red roses, really? I can make 2 of these. I can make 2 of these. No, I can't. Because I'm out of wood. No! No, I needed 3 more. Never mind. I needed 3 more. I can't make that. I can make this. I can make exactly that and nothing else. All right, Kap'n, I'm gonna come drop this off then. Somehow, some way, I'll find a way to make up for the work that I've been able to that I've been unable to do today. I'm sorry, Kap'n. I got my face stung. I was catching fish that I don't even need. Guess if you need me to cook more stuff involving fish, I'll have them now. But I pray that you don't need that from me. All right, here we go. Boom, drop that off. So I need roses and cardboard boxes. Can I make the agi fry? Isn't that something I just learned today? It requires a squid, doesn't it? Let's see what I can make. Let's see if I can knock that out real quickly. Let's make something. I can make it. It only requires the 1 horse mackerel. Fine with me, there's a balloon flying by. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And I will proceed to shoot this out of the, oh, shadow had me messed up. Shoot that out of the sky. And what might this be? This is, it is tweed jacket. Do I want to put that on? I like my deliberate jacket more. Okay, let's drop off the agi fry, drop off some more cooked food inside of your box here, and then that might just have to do it. All right, submit that. Yeah, I didn't do much today. Cake salé. Where are we at? Like, what threshold am I at? I want to keep going, I do, but then this video is gonna be like 3 hours long, and I'm gonna be stuck making one item over and over and over again. 211. I might have to cut it for now. Folks, I'm sorry. Today is just one of those days, but tomorrow I hope to come back stronger. I will knock out this Nook Miles achievement before the version 3.0 iteration of the series is over, and hopefully tomorrow I can find another guest to take up a VIP room here at the hotel. But for now, that wraps up this video of my Animal Crossing New Horizons daily gameplay series, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. I'm gonna deal with the snow, and I'm gonna go turn my heater off. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! And so, we've reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button or leave a comment. Either of those actions would really help me out. And hey, in case you didn't know, I have another channel called my Blue channel where I frequently post editorial and discussion type videos. You can head over there by clicking on the video icon in the lower right corner. So if you wish to watch something a little more relaxing or just need some more background noise, please consider checking it out. Either way, thank you so much for watching.